Enter colored hats. Colored hats, bowed heads, tattered book, red and red. Opaque fence divides the town. Shutters open. God looks down. Colored hats, bowed heads, linking those alive and dead. Zora Neale, Professor Crooms, teachers always in the room, carrying on a great tradition, education and intuition, gospels, hymns, bellowed blues, jazz and anthems, blended hues, voices whispering, I'm here, I'm here. Under colored hats appear.
In 1886, William Clark moves to the area and starts a store on the 13th Street area, and he coordinates creation of a town. And December 1st of 1891, at his store, the residents of Goldsboro, primarily railroad workers, celery field workers, citrus grove workers, voted to start their own town. The town happens to be in the way of the city of Sanford, which in that period of time is growing, a real estate commercial hub. And what happens is the city of Sanford and its residents decide that they want to get rid of Goldsboro as its own incorporated town.
Project I called Solomon and the Queen Sheba, because of all the jewelry and all the treasure that we can talk about in Goldsboro.
The first Croom family was blonde, and the second Croom family was black. This is where they got the name from, the original history, what he's done here. It's in the book. That was the black sheep got there now. After we find that in Tallahassee.
They live to inspire, they live to make things better. We don't necessarily do that today. We basically live ourselves.
They have chickens and everything. Well, my brother, he's supposed to be the preacher, but which he never did. He turned out to be everything else but the preacher. But still, I am still doing what I want to do in life. It's always been good to me.
The wash house, we're talking about Holly Avenue. The people, you know, this was the Saturday city, the Saturday capital of the United States. Everywhere you went, you smelled silver. There was a big wash, what we call the wash house. The people cut the celery and the crews came there in the evening and brought the celery. They had the long changes. And those people were educated with their eyes through God to grade celery. They could stand on that chain that would come with this grade and that grade and that grade. And they did that.
In the summer of 2006, students from the documentary film class at the University of Central Florida, under the direction of Professor Tony Major and author-poet Thalita Fluellen, produced a documentary, Goldsboro, An American Story. The class held a historic town hall meeting at the New Mount Calvary Missionary Baptist Church in Goldsboro and filmed the residents sharing their stories. The students also filmed the 100th birthday of Daphne Crooms Williams, the oldest living relative of Professor Joseph N. Crooms, the founder and principal of Crooms Academy, the oldest public school for blacks in Seminole County. The photographs in the exhibit, Intercolored Hats, depict the lives of African Americans in the communities of Sanford, Goldsboro, Georgetown, Bookertown, Midway, Canaan. Some of the photographs were taken by UCF students during the filming of the documentary. Others are from the IC Images archives and the book by Valeda Parker Fluellen and the Sanford Historical Society, African Americans of Sanford. Available for purchase April 2009.